Once again, though, Phil, Van Boening, after losing that match, he loves the fact he's back out there again. This time partnering with Skyler Woodward.
And these two know each other's games very well, having represented the USA in the World Cup of Pool. That's a doubles event, and this is very much
Thank you, first rack.
a doubles
USA
also.
to break.
All
Race
about
to
chemistry,
5. Alternate
gelling.
breaks. Settle down then, please.
Good break would kick things off nicely for Van Boening here. Nothing finding gravity, but the one is hidden. Oh, pardon me, the 7 did go down. And so now, little option but to push. And when the 1 finishes near a pocket, Phil, never easy. This is a part of the game that,
Now?
you know, you almost got to play a little chess.
Like right there? Right there?
Yeah. No, we'll just put behind it. No, push out right here.
Push.
Push out cold.
Yeah, pushing into a kick.
And Jim, it's an aspect of the game we've not seen an awful lot of in the first 6 matches of this year's Cup. It's a mysterious art form.
Niels and Alex will discuss this too, but very easy kick, but is it a controllable kick?
Wherever you going.
Back in the days when Steve Davis was involved in the Mosconi Cup on a regular basis,
Reset the clock, please.
I think
Stop the
people
clock.
cottoned on and pushed to a jump shot because, of course, snooker players don't play jump shots.
Try to kick 2 rails?
Yeah.
Looking at the 2-rail kick here, try and send the 1 up table, keep the cue ball very close to where the 1 is. Oh, he's caught it off 1 cushion. That was unintended. And he's left a combination 1-6, looks dead on. Well, that was a mistake from Skyler. He's left the 1 on. Cue ball's going to be tracking away from the 2, but there is a 2-9 combination possibilities here for Team Europe.
And the way the pool gods work, it would be Feijen
Extension
taking
call.
on the combination if he fancies it, and it was his undoing last night. The start of his unravelling against Tyler Steyer.
He played that with a little bit of check. He's left Niels very nicely onto the 2-9. This has to be made, though. It's not set. And obviously, very missable.
If you fail a test, Q Sports give you that same test afterwards. This time though, Feijen comes through. What a start for the Europeans. 2-9, and suddenly for them, all is fine.
It was a great 2-9 combination to secure the first frame. Kazakis and Feijen. I think it's fair to say, into day 2 here at the Alexandra Palace, to take a boxing analogy, Team Europe have picked themselves up off the canvas.
Yes, and this is just the kind of start that Marcus Shamat would have wanted, the European captain. He wouldn't have been human had he not been a little concerned last night. Now, though, well, the concerns, they're dampening down a little.
And swiping that opener against the break. Big chance here for Europe. Needs that 3 to slow down.
How annoying. The last ball rolling scuppered Europe.
I can do it, but I can leave them a shot. But I don't see any other shot, to be honest. Or maybe, this?
Again, Kazakis benefiting from the experience of a multi-time MVP as his partner. Having him over your shoulder has to lift your confidence. What a judgment. What a beautiful judge of pace there by Alex Kazakis. He knew he was leaving the one over the side pocket. That white had to find cover.
And playing that kind of shot demands just as much nerve as any pot.
Extension call. It's enough.
Imperative that Shane hits this. Almost made it. Does this one trickle past that 6 into that corner pocket? Looks like it, but it's very close.
Well, we know he can cheat the pocket.
Extension call.
There, the path exists, but Jim's right, not much margin for error.
Needs a cue ball to stop. Just slightly overhit that, Phil. Still on the 2, but not easy cueing for his partner.
Feijen on point, on the point of the middle pocket. This is a jittery one.
I was watching his head, but again, the cue ball near the side. My word. One more roll, and it's disaster for Europe. But once again, a steady hand required. You can only go to the well so many times. I mean, there were 2 nervy shots prior to that miss. And this one never threatened the pocket.
It was horrible cueing, there's no denying that, but I'm still surprised.
Oh, he's underhit this slightly. Needed that cue ball a lot closer to that right-hand cushion. This is a difficult shot up the right-hand cushion and into the top corner. You get the right man at the table, though. Made a difficult shot look easy, Phil.
And that's his modus operandi. That's what he does. He's so stylish.
And it goes without saying that was very important for Team USA to take advantage of that miss. Again, plant those seeds of doubt. And hope they grow.
In terms of time elapsed, the lengthiest rack of the evening so far, and it could be the most important.
Back on serve. USA securing that rack against the break. Then we'll break in rack number 3 now. Level it.
I didn't want to stroke the
one
first
apiece.
one and scratch
Co-captain Jeremy Jones there,
I didn't have
urging
one.
his troops on. As
He used it on the kick.
Rushing,
On the kick.
Tyler Steyer, they're all in attendance. Corey Dewell, well, he's on the practice table. He'll be up next.
Yeah, but he told me exactly what to do. I was okay. He told me quick.
No, I think the shot was right. I'm just saying.
I just clipped it on the way in. It's so.
Just sitting there impassive. He knows what to do.
Well, it was an unexpected miss from Feijen. It set the table for the Americans. Took a lot off that one, Phil. Didn't hit that with near as much oomph as he's capable of. Really trying to exercise control on that cue ball.
Maybe a byproduct of having scratched a couple of times last evening on the break.
And that 2 has found cover. Got a shot at the 1, but positioned to the 2 next to impossible. So Shane will have to weigh up a good safety on that 2. Getting the cue ball into an area where he can be aggressive with the safety, not easy either. May even decide to play safe here. And again, that's not easy.
Extension call.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
To what? Come here? To miss them?
Great shot. Great shot from Van Boening there.
I don't think you could have missed it.
I don't want to take the risk because you're going to play safe.
I think more than a handful of the crowd thought he'd gone for the pop there, erroneously. He doesn't miss them by that much, folks.
Well, kept the cue ball on the table. And once again, there's no obvious advantage to pocketing this 1.
And draw.
Yeah, draw right there.
Unless you can get the cue ball over to the left-hand side of the table.
so congested down there, Jim. It's the first really awkward rack of the evening.
Well, the ref's got to get close here. Oh, that's a great hit. Great hit.
Too much.
He might be able to jump over the edge of the 3 here. If he can't see that 2 full, jumping over the edge for these guys,
Extension call.
not a difficult shot at all. Kazakis. The Mario brothers like it.
Because it was super. In terms of experience, Jim, Feijen will not let you down. How about this for a stat? This is his 13th appearance, which is more than 3 times as many appearances as the rest of his team put together.
Avoid the kiss on the 6. And nicely into position on the 5. And you just can't see Europe failing here. They've done all the hard work in this rack.
Feijen's heart wasn't quite in his mouth there, but it was certainly approaching.
Soft or
soft
or the rails?
Get straight in. A little off the rail.
You won't do anything special here, Phil. Just leave him the long 8. Well, he made it about as difficult as he could, really. Top left for Niels. Center of the pocket.
But don't take anything for granted. This is the Mosconi Cup. Steady on. Europe back in front. Kazakis deposits the 9 ball. And this European pairing lead 2-1. Here in the capital of the UK, Netherlands and Greece are combining. Feijen and Kazakis have taken a 2-1 lead over Woodward and Van Boening in the first doubles of this second session of the 25th Mosconi Cup. 3 more complete matches to follow this. By the end of this evening, we'll have a much better idea who might lift this fine trophy in a couple of nights' time.
Yes, all our pool playing fans out there. Oh, this will whet the appetite of all of them. Some great play still to come here on day 2. It's so finely poised. But as yet, Phil, no one has held serve.
But there's always a first for everything.
Well, looking 3 balls ahead here. 1 to the 2. Not that tough, but getting down from the 2 to the 3. He's going to have to play a lot of side, a lot of left-hand side on this cue ball. Just get it back over the left-hand side of the table, play the 3 to the same pocket. And 5 to 6 could be tricky too. So this isn't a straightforward out. That's really perfect. He'll leave the cue ball right in the area where the 4 is. He's just showing you with his cue.
Here?
Yeah.
And in depositing the 5 into the bottom right corner, cue ball is going to have to travel across the middle of the table twice. So Niels is going to have to hit this at some pace. And again, avoiding that left-hand side pocket. It's a good effort. This is the money ball right here. This is a different looking Kazakis out there, I can tell you. He looked shaky in day 1. He looked rock solid in day 2.
As does Feijen. Just what you'd expect from a 4-time Mosconi Cup MVP.
Rack to 3. Settle down, please.
I'll tell you what, Jim, this is a massive rack now.
Well, this does cut back. And the only shot that would be on offer for the 2 will be a 2-7 combination into the same pocket. Or a possible chance for Skyler and Shane to claw one back.
Stay high.
Yeah, I am.
Didn't intend contacting the 9, but no danger.
Just a little bit of interest in this one. Got the old shaky back arm, and this kind of pot can go astray. Well done.
Yeah, we haven't seen many misses. The standard of play ever since the opening break yesterday has been at a level we've rarely seen. Total of 5 missed balls all day yesterday.
It was imperative for the Americans to win that rack because they broke off. They did win it efficiently. Still though, Europe lead 3-2, and of course it's their break off next, because this is alternate break, and the Europeans still, for me, sitting pretty.
Successful break, but no clear-cut opportunity on the 1. He's got a couple balls to hide behind.
What do you think, 2 rail or 1 rail safety?
In there?
1 rail, 1 rail.
Whatever you feel best. I like 2 rails.
Two rails
Whatever you
best.
feel best. In 4-5, right? You got time, 30 seconds. Take your
Always
time.
sound advice, whatever you think best. Players have to play naturally.
Just caught it a little too thick, Phil. And I mean, it was a big area that he could have ducked with that cue ball, and somehow he just got by the cover, and a clear-cut opportunity for Team USA.
And that old cliche game of fractions comes to mind. hard to envisage there's going to be any slip up here.
From a 3-1 deficit, Team USA has just moved into the favorite role. They'll break in the next. Complete. A mistake from Kazakis. Quick to pounce. Team USA 3-3. Once again, little cause for concern.
I am, but it's this table I always follow. I was hitting them so good in the practice.
Think about it.
Huh?
Just focus. Hit it.
I'm gonna aim a little lower on the cue ball. Maybe I won't fall.
They were talking about this. Kazakis originally wanted to play one rail safety. Feijen said he favoured two rails, but he said, do what you want to do, play it the way you want to play it. In the end, I think Kazakis went with his partner's idea, and by a few millimetres it backfired.
Well, you know, Phil, they were in control of the match, and now they need a mistake from Team USA. Again, the way that Skyler and Shane look like they're playing, they're not going to drop down a gear.
Can't get closer than this. 3-3 and 3-3.
Wing ball seems to go in with regularity. And more times than not, there's combinations that seem to materialize en route to the finish line. And here's another one. And this is tricky.
Shane van Boening has got the best possible combination, skill and nerve. When he's flowing, there's no one better to watch in pool than him.
Just slightly overhit that. Don't know if Shane can hold. If not, he'll travel a bit more with the cue ball. No, he can hold it.
Where you want? Me follow?
I just want to have a quick look at it.
Try to shorten it.
I like what I see from Van Boening. Directing traffic, they all look to him, and he'll have the attention of everyone on his team.
We're waiting for a glaring miss, but as yet it's been entirely absent. That crunching, crippling mistake, we've yet to see it.
No mistakes in the back arm of Team USA right now. 4-3. They've won the last 3 racks on the spin. Chance to secure that 1-point advantage again. And they're on the hill.
I hit him a little harder. Let's go.
Only one contest so far has gone to a deciding rack, got the distance. It was the
Didn't hear anything drop. And maybe just as well, nothing on offer for the one anyway.
not timely, not from a European standpoint. But as you say, Jim, it could have been worse.
Push.
Push out called.
Van Boening pushing out. Leaving pretty much maximum distance.
Stand pass.
Put it behind the 3.
Well, you can see
Go down table.
rather indifferent with that push out.
That's the only way to do it.
You can't really see anything
Sure, go, go.
from which Niels could benefit here. I mean, it's a difficult safety, long distance. Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him bringing Team USA back. Like, Shane's going to have to play a real good shot here. And sometimes this is just one of those cases where, listen, if you can play the shot, good luck to you.
Well, it was a judgment call by Feijen, and I think on the percentages, why not? One of the big things about pushing out is not to give yourself too much to do, not to make the decision as easy as that one.
Difficult to judge. Reason being the 7. Niels would be able to hit this and knock that one up table, put some distance between them. But where the 7 is, makes it tricky. He may have left it. Or did he just get it past the side pocket? I think he has. Well, he'll take that.
What do you think?
Can I follow behind the 3 or what?
I got a better idea. Hit straight at it. The one that goes right in the middle of the table. The cue ball will go right behind the 8.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, something like that, but
Okay.
extension.
Tension called.
I hit a good speed. The one that come
Yeah,
back right here.
Yeah,
Don't leave it in the
as
corner.
long as this table plays, I might bump the 3.
Okay. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Shane likes it.
go.
It's going to be a jump shot. Plenty of room to get over that 8-ball.
Beautiful.
That's a very good shot from Skyler Woodward.
Well, Van Boening visualized it. Woodward played it.
This cue ball could head towards the 9, Phil. Pretty good effort, too. Got to be looking at safety here. I'm surprised he took it on because position just wasn't there. But he gave it a valiant effort, and he's bumped the 4 into a very safe area too. But he's kicking at this from the side cushion, Skyler. There's going to be a lot of pool in this rack.
Behind the 4, huh?
No point in attacking the 3 here. If he can get that cue ball behind the 4, bring the 3 right back up the middle of the table, that would definitely be the order of the day. I think he just got there.
Might well be frozen on the 4.
I can tell you, Shane has to hit this. Otherwise, with ball in hand, he'd play the 3 into the 6 and make the 4 into the corner. So Shane's got to hit this 3. Oh, bonus.
What a rub. What a rub.
Sweet.
Gotta just hit it.
Yeah,
Otherwise
I know.
they make the combo.
I know, and it's wide open. Had to hit it.
That's the only thing I can do.
That's what I said to myself. You got to hit this
I
ball.
might make the 9.
No.
Well, that's dangerous. He'll be going at the 9 here for sure. Play the edge of the 3 because of where the 4 is. You've got to try and go at the 9. Thin hit on the 3 and try and make the 9 in the corner pocket.
Try to leave the 3
You
on
gotta
the
hit
end
that ball right there.
Yeah, yeah. Just shoot it, or you want me to play the 3 too?
Don't play the 3. Focus on the 9.
He's going for the 9.
Ah!
Come on, baby. Let's go.
How about that? Well, well,
Let's
well.
go, baby. Come on.
A 3-1 to Europe. We were thinking, would they regain the lead? As it is, the Americans are back in front overall. They win that match 5-3, and they lead the Mosconi Cup 4-3.